Hey, what's up guys, Kenneth here with the LEGO Republic, bringing you another video. Today's video, it'll be kind of a vlog-ish video. We're going to be doing some cool mock stuff to the Republic Cruiser here, so I cannot wait. There's a lot of things about the set. I'm not really going to go into full detail about it, but there's a lot of things in the set where I feel like there could be some improvements made, and there's always stuff on a lot of sets like this, but I really want this set to be more of a troop carrier, and it doesn't do much of that, so we're gonna make it one. So hopefully it'll go pretty well, and yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so first thing is this middle section here with the cannon. It's just a little, in my opinion, a waste of space, which is a bit unfortunate. In my opinion, the cannon is a great feature. We're actually gonna take the top half of the cannon here and try and turn it into like an AV7 mini cannon or something along those lines. And then we'll try and do something else with this middle part here to open it up a little bit, or do something else to make it give it more play features or something like that. So that'll be really fun. But yeah, we're just this is what we're doing right now. So here's what we got so far. You can see that we totally switched up the cannon now. We made it look more like an AV7 anti-vehicle cannon. Now we might add a few different things along the edges, like just looking at it off the top of my head, we could add something like that or something. But it's pretty cool. We made it so that you can have it like this or like this, which is the preferred position for me at least. But now we're gonna work on taking the rails out of this and perhaps putting something else in there. I like the rail system, but I don't really know if it's really that good, so we'll see. But yeah, looking forward to it. Alright, so next up, we finished that. Can you see what I changed? That's a joke that you can't see it. I have to open it up. So we took out the cannon thing, and now we've replaced it with this cool like cart in, cart out thing, which basically just carries clone troopers, which is super awesome. So I filled it in with 501st clone troopers right now, and it can fit 4 clone troopers, and then there's another side of this too, so you can see them in there. There's actually 8 clone troopers that you can fit in here, and it's a super cool design in my opinion. Uses a lot of 501st battle pack pieces. You have those 2 chairs right there. I don't believe that's an actual official Lego piece. I'll have to trash that and switch it out later when I find some actual ones, but it's just there, you know, just to be there for right now. And then you have the backs of the chairs for this side are actually on the wall here, so it's really awesome when you turn it in and then they kind of move with it, which is really cool. I just love the way it looks when I do that. I don't know, it's just so satisfying. And then the clonette can actually still sit there even though it's slightly overreaching into the clone seat. But hey, I think it looks pretty good, and I'm overall super happy with this. I mean, it looks kind of weird when it's off, but then you just, boom! It looks so good. I love it. All right, let's go down to the other side. So this is the exact same thing pretty much on this side. You have your clone troopers, you have your little moving seats, and when you push in, they will move, create the seat. So pretty awesome. I really love that. Next, we're gonna work on this bombing section, because I kind of want to make it seats like this too. Like, I want to carry an entire legion of 501st clone troopers in this thing. So we're going to try and get rid of this and just make it something else. So wish me luck. It's going to be tough. First thing is to patch up that giant hole in the bottom of the ship. We've done that. Then I moved on and did this piece right here. Used mostly all parts from this with a bunch of really cool ways to connect all this stuff up. It looks wonderful. If you have the set, you know which pieces I used. I totally changed it and everything. It's great. The extra pieces are only the bombs over here and these few things right here, so that is pretty good. Maybe we can find somewhere else to store those pieces. I'm not really sure. Oh, and this bomb apparatus here. Yeah, that was pretty good. That we were able to, you know, use everything except for those. Pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I like how it goes in. It goes in there like it should, and it snaps in there like the other one did. And if you close it, I mean, it looks pretty dang good right there. But I feel like I could have done something else, because I just realized that I have a 6x6 gray plate from the Mandalorian Battle Pack. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Let's take a look on the bottom here, and there is not a 6x6 on the bottom. It's actually quite a bit larger. I'd need another plate to completely cover that, which is a bit unfortunate because I do not have one. at this moment. But I might use that 6x6 Mandalorian plate. I think I'll try that. Drop that in here, and then maybe move this stuff over. See if we can get a few more studs of space. Maybe expand this a little bit. We'll see. So, wish me luck. Before we get to the middle section that I just finished and showed you, and I will show you, but I'm going to wait because it's so awesome. I'll wait for the end because that's amazing. We're going to fix this little bit up here in the front because it's always a little like this, you know, and I feel like I could easily solve that. So let's dive in. Okay, so I fixed it. There's not much to show, but basically, when I did this, it used to not do anything. Now it can, you know, it has that stability down here that it can actually hold the entire thing. Before, if you would do that, I'm pretty sure that this front whole thing would have just popped off, so that's not very good. I'm glad I was able to fix that. Where did my other Senate Commando go? I have one more Senate Commando. There he is. We'll put him in here. I was thinking of changing Palpatine's office out of this and putting in more clone trooper barracks places, but you know, for now I think I'll leave it. It's not too bad. I was able to cram a ton of clones in there, and you know what, let's go right on over to it. Crocodile mouth is shutting, and we are good to go. So the thing that you have to do to get to this feature is super cool. So you have to open up both sides because it's that cool of a feature. Actually, it's just really giant. Remember, we have this feature right here. We slide them in and out, which is really cool, but it holds 4 apiece, and this holds more than 4. So, let's get right into it. The thing you do to get this out is first grab this little section right here and just pull it off. I made it easily able to be pulled off right there. And so, this 1x6 is necessary to make sure that when you do this to it, it doesn't fall off. But yeah, it's super easy to pull on and off. And then if you'll flip to the other side, you can actually just grab this and pull the entire stupid thing out. And look at that. I mean, wow, that's a lot of clone troopers. You've got 6 here holding their blaster rifles. This is the only place where they could actually go in their blaster rifles and hold them, and they would not be in the way or get knocked off by the ceiling. So that was super nice. I was able to incorporate them. Then the 7th dude is standing there because I kind of needed another spot for him. And then you've got those 4 troopers in these makeshift chairs. So if we put this down and we get the other side of it, you'll see that it goes right there. A little bit of a cramped, tight space, but I think I did a pretty good job for this. This can now hold a lot of clone troopers, and real fast, I'm just gonna, you know, put these guys in because they deserve it. There we go. You go in there, clone troopers. You're awesome. So yeah, we've got our 4 in here, 4 in the back. That's 8 plus these 6. That's 14. Correct me if I'm wrong on my math. Then plus these 5, that's 19. Oh, and the one little dude in there. So that's actually 20 clone troopers, 501st clone troopers that I'm able to fit in here, which is super awesome. So yeah, this thing actually just doesn't go through. So you can't actually do that. That was my first plan, but then it didn't work. So as you can see, I totally remodeled this thing after the original bomb thing. Like I totally had its own thing where it was going in and going out, and it was, you know, the same size as the bomb feature, but then I was like, you know what, screw it. I have this giant plate here, I'm gonna use it. And so I did use it, and I think it's pretty awesome. It can carry a ton of clone troopers, and I think that is awesome. Isn't that what the Venator is for? I also had this other crazy idea of making this area have little mini ships that you could fly out the bottom of this thing. That didn't really work out too well. I didn't even try it. I suppose I could go in and, you know, run a different, like, mod through it some other time, but I don't really feel like it right now. Close that up, and then, of course, the other side. Everything's getting a little weird here. Flip it to the other side, and then it's super easy. I included this this plate here on the top, so you can actually just put your hand against it, and makes it super easy because you have that pressure point, right, to put it there. And then, of course, you've got your clone troopers over here. So yeah, all in all, I didn't change anything in the back or the front here. Just like I added one piece down here, like one piece to make it a lot more stable. I think why the designers didn't put that piece there is because it kind of sacrificed like the space in between the two plate things. You can see clearly like there's a ton of room there, but at least for me, I'm not really looking at the bottom too much, so it doesn't really matter. I prefer the stability because I know my brother will be using it and I don't really want it to break. So yeah, those are all my modifications. If you would please hit me in the comments, tell me what you like the best about it, what you like the worst about it, what you think I could do better, other ideas you want me to try. You never know, I might do a video on it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.